this whole story is about the fact that she's leaving. She just sent me a text this morning that she wanted to speak to me, and then I called her. We had a long call, and so at the end of the day, she's leaving at the end of this month. But it's quite emotional, and it's a long story how we started. When I started Trueheart, when I started this company, I started with one staff, and that was even before I registered the company. I didn't fully have an idea of what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to do something related to architecture, but I didn't know whether it was architecture, whether it was furniture design. And I was also looking for jobs too. I was also applying to jobs, so many jobs, different positions. And when I would apply, one problem I'll have is I wouldn't know what position to apply for, because I was an architect, but in my last role I was a chief operating officer. Before that I was a head of sales / head of design something as well. I've done so many roles. I've been a junior architect, so I didn't know what role I wanted to really apply for. I was looking through LinkedIn, and I knew I needed somebody to work with, At that time I was thinking of social media a lot, because social media was the rave then, so I was thinking of how to penetrate. I was already working on some designs and writing, but I just felt like there was someone else I needed, and I searched and I found someone who happened to be my current assistant. And this whole story is about the fact that she's leaving. She just sent me a text this morning that she wanted to speak to me, and then I called her. We had a long call, and so at the end of the day, she's leaving at the end of this month. But it's quite emotional, and it's a long story how we started. So I employed her as my virtual assistant. She started at first, and we built from there, from just working on captions. She's a copywriter, that was her part, from just working on captions to hiring. She was with us, and the funniest part of the story is that we have never ever met. Just think about that. We've never met face to face, never. She was my virtual assistant, and now she's leaving as she was the head of customer sales, customer care and sales representatives. She was the head of that department. So that's life, and she's been committed. That's one thing I like. She's been committed. She had some health issues, and that's part of the reason why she's having to leave now. But through all that, she's been committed. She's understood the business. She's built this business with me almost from scratch, because she has been a huge part. Hiring people, we've done it together, down to the fact that now we even have a head HR as in charge of hiring and recruitment. But all of these people, we brought them in with her. She checks all my mails, she replies some mails, she keeps me up to date with the important things, dates, my calendars, all our clients groups. She's in every client group that I'm in. Any group I'm in, she's literally in there. She's like my shadow. But that's life. You see, when as a business owner, I think not only as a business owner, as a person, and I'm sure everybody too has people like this that you're very close to. There are times in life where it comes where they have to leave, or they have to go to a different path. That's something that's based on destiny. It has nothing to do with your personal desires or wishes. So you have to support people when they come to those points, because you don't know, sometimes you can go separate ways and meet again in the future. So that's life. I genuinely wish her all the best, and I'm going to send her this video as well. I wish her all the best. I wish she achieves all she wants in life. I wish her the best health. I wish her to have a good family, and her father and her mother and her brothers and her sisters. I wish them all the best as well. And you'll forever be in the heart of Trueheart.